All right, 4G Plus, and I think this is something that's pretty new. We worked really closely with Qualcomm on this to make the network performance fast. This is one of the first devices with 4G Plus here in India. So I can explain a little bit about it. Typically, your phone is connected to a single radio band. But with 4G Plus, it combines radio frequencies, different radio frequencies, to give you both faster network performance and better coverage. So the Poco F1, of course, supports dual VoLTE. And for those of you that do make VoLTE calls, you may have noticed that you tend to see more call drops indoors. And this, again, is where being able to combine two different frequencies lets us take advantage of both things. You get the high-quality audio you're used to, and then better coverage indoors from the lower frequency. So it's up to 8 gigabytes of LPDDR4X RAM, up to 256 gigabytes of internal storage. So we have over here all the components. This is the standard stuff, the proximity sensor, the 20-megapixel front camera. But to the left of the earpiece, we've added these components for infrared face unlock. And this gives you face unlock even in the dark. So we have two things here. There's the infrared light, which you'll see once you start using the phone, and then there's the lens, which actually takes the image. All right, I mentioned audio. Let's talk a little bit more about audio. Poco F1 has Dirac HD sound, so you get, again, really high-quality sound. We talked a couple months ago about Smart PA, which is a smart power amplifier that helps you get really loud audio through the speaker without any distortion. In the Poco F1, we actually have dual Smart PA, so it's even better than any device we've shipped before. And the audio, during landscape mode, we do audio out of the earpiece for a stereo-like effect. Again, audio on this phone is really cool. You guys should definitely try it out. All right. So if you were unhappy when you heard about the materials of this phone, hopefully it makes more sense now. When you put a case on it, you have a more durable phone. And if you really want something that feels premium, you have Kevlar, which is actually different. It doesn't look like just another glass phone. All right, I think the next natural section is the camera. This is another area where we really relied on Xiaomi's expertise, both in hardware and software. And our goal with the camera was to make it easy to get a great photo on the first try. So coming to the hardware, the Poco F1 main camera has a Sony IMX363. This is the same sensor that we're using in Xiaomi's top-of-the-line flagship phones, the Mi 8, the Mix 2S. And the secondary sensor here is a 5-megapixel sensor to give you depth information for those portrait mode shots. The primary camera sensor has massive 1.4 micron pixels. The IMX363 is very similar to the IMX362 that Google used in the Pixel 2 last year. And basically, more light per pixel means better low-light photography. The main camera also has something called dual pixel autofocus. This gives up to 12 million focusing points at any one time, which is almost 30 times the number of focusing points compared to the traditional PDAF. The result is that we have a lot more data to find out what the object of focus is and do it really, really quickly. Again, this is something Google has in the Pixel, Samsung has in their top of the line.
OK, I'm hearing many, many different prices. So let's go for it. Poco F1 also comes with the 6 GB RAM and 128 GB variant as well. And this is priced at OK, let's hear it. Let's see that. 23,999. And this is priced at 28,999. Sorry? Let's look at the price. 29,999. We also have a never-seen-before Geo offer, where we are extending up to 8,000 rupees of instant benefits and up to 6 terabytes of high-speed data. I honestly do not know what we will be doing with 6 terabytes, but here it goes for all the power users there. We would like to thank Flipkart for believing in our vision. I am super excited for this because it's just a week from now, right? Thank you. So guys, you just witnessed the global launch of Poco in India today. It will also be making its way to 50+ global markets here in the world. In fact, we'll be having 3 new launches on 27th August in Jakarta, Paris, and in Hong Kong.